at them and be like, shut up, because you're on tape and then it's awkward. Okay, so here we go. When you get to algebra 2, Jason, you're watching me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When we get to algebra 2, there are 2 types of special right triangle. 45-45, which has one magical number, and I like that magical number. But then we have 30-60-90s, and it has 2 magical numbers. I've saved it for today because now we kind of get the idea. If you're making it bigger, you times. If you're making it smaller, you divide. But the trick to this is this. You've got more magical numbers to memorize. It is all that you have to memorize this whole chapter. But you do have to memorize the 45-45 has a magical number of root 2. And here comes 30-60-90. So everyone's got their drawing in the middle, right? I put it right here, and she's beautiful. The first thing that we have to know is that there are 3 different sizes. So I would like you on this one to label this guy. He's across from the right angle. He is our hypotenuse. He is the biggest side. He is always the biggest. Now, here's where this gets a little tricky, and I have to do this every time I do these problems. We've got 2 other sides, and we will call one of them SL for short leg, and we will call one of them LL for long leg. And here's how we know which is which. We always go across. So if 30 is the smallest, and it is, his little leg is right here. And 60 is in the middle. It goes right here. Does that make sense? So we will have a medium, a small, and a big. Okay, so here is the trick right here. Imagine you are going to have friends over, and you're going to decide where you go. Maybe you guys are going to go to Disneyland. You're going to call in the car and go to Disneyland. Maybe you're going to go up to Seattle to see a concert. I don't know where you're going to go. You're going to go somewhere, but you're going to start at your house. Everyone's coming to your house. So what I need you guys to know is this. Our home base on this problem, this is the short leg. We are going to be bumping around different parts of this triangle, but we will always go through short leg town. We will never, ever not. Like, I'm either going to go here to here, or here to here, or maybe I'll go back here to here, or here to here. And people will say, but Miss T, what if I have to go over the top? We don't. It's a horrible math. So if you need to go from long leg to hypotenuse, you're going to drive through short leg town, right? Because the math otherwise is ugly. So on the last triangle, there was a magic number. This one has 2 magic numbers. So what I would like you to do right now is I'm going to ask you to write a little arrow. Are you ready? With your pencil, you're going to write an arrow, and you're going to leave a little space with a times right here. When we go little to big, we times. And I want you to go like this with a little space. When we go big to little, we divide. And in between, I'm going to give you, oh my God, sorry about this. That's a mess. There we go. I'm going to give you the magical number. And again, if you want to very carefully use a whiteboard pen, I know it kind of bleeds through, but you can. You know what else? I have highlighters. So if you want to write it and highlight it, because this number I'm about to give you, like, key. It's a great number. You are not going to hate this number. It's an awesome number. And the number is 2. It's 2. That's all it is. Not root 2. It's 2. So if you want to make it bigger, you times it by 2. And if you want to make it smaller, you divide it by 2. And thank the Lord, right? That's nice. I wish I could tell you the other side, the number is as nice. It is not. But we're big kids and we can handle it. So here we go. You ready? Short leg to long leg. We're going to go ahead, draw our little thing, put a times here. When we're making it bigger, we times. And when we make it smaller, we divide. And I'm going to say that to you a lot. Are you making it bigger or smaller? Long leg and short leg, how they're related. The magical number, get it ready. And if you want to grab a highlighter, you can. He's a pain in the ass, I'm not going to lie. Root 3. It's no worse than root 2. This is root 3. Okay, so our job tonight is going to be to jump around from spot to spot. Are you ready? We're going to try some. So I have a ton of examples, and I think I may put some of them off because we're going to do some more of this on Monday. But here we go. Are you ready? First example, I think it's on your paper. Okay. Job 1. I got to know where the hell I'm starting right here. And I'm going to label my parts. Honest to God, you raise your hand and say, Miss T, I'm stuck. The first thing I'm going to come and say is, what is long leg? What is short leg? What is hypotenuse? So can you, with your neighbors, here's where I start. I'm going to go, boom, is hypotenuse. This guy, oh, that's going to be my 30. Even though he's not written there, I know he's 30 because 60 and 30 make 90. So that's my short leg. And you know what? That's home base. We love him. And this is my long leg. Okay, watch how easy this is. Let's start by leaving our home and getting bigger to the hypotenuse. Look at your little chart on your paper. Oh, sorry. You want to write, make sure you have it. Look at it. Let me make it clean. Is that cool? Is that better? So make sure you got that, because you're gonna use your notes for the next couple days. After like Wednesday, you'll have it down. You'll be like, ah, but the next today, you're gonna be like going back and forth and looking at this. Anyone else need any more time? Are we good? Okay, you good? Okay, right on. Here we go. Okay, so where did I go? Did I lose him? Where did 4 go? I feel like 4 literally disappeared. Let me see if I can bring 4 back. There he is. Phew. Kind of scared me, made me want to cry. Okay, so I'm going from short leg to long leg. First question, multiply or divide? Multiply. Magic number? 2. 5 times 2? Done. Done. Again, no Pythagorean theorem, no square rooting, just knowing the little magical number. Okay, next one, short leg to long leg. Big question, multiply or divide? Multiply. Magic number? Root 3. Root 3, you got, that's a tricky one to remember. Guess what I'm going to do? 5 root 3. There you go. How do you feel? Are we okay? You know it's going to get weirder when we have to start dividing, but we're okay for now. Okay, here comes number 2. Let's try the next one. Key is always the key. Even if they're written weird, you can either move your thing around, move your paper around, which is totally fine with me, or you can label them. So here's what I know. That's my H. That's my short leg. And I put a little house over it because I know that's my home base. And this is my long leg. The home base helps me. I have to use him a lot. Okay. With your neighbors, can you please drive to the hypotenuse and then drive to long leg town? I'm going to walk around. Should be nice and easy. You're going on to another one. I wrote it. I did. Good? Yeah? Light work? Yeah? Light work? How do we go? Light work, actually. Yeah? Was it more sensitive than the 2? Light work? Yeah, you got this? Yeah? Okay, here we go. I always go this guy first. Just times him by 2. I'm going to get 28. I'm times him by root 3. I'm going to get 14 root 3. Wiggle the fingers of my friends, you got it. Fabulous. Okay, here we go. We're going to step up our game a little bit. Here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A little bit tricky on this one. So let's think about what we got. We got hypotenuse here. We got short leg here. Remember, that's our home base. Put your little house there. And we got long leg. Okay. We never go over the top. So we're going to drive from hypotenuse to short leg to long leg. We always go through short leg town. So I've got the big hypotenuse and I'm going to the small short leg. Multiply or divide? Divide, and what's the magic number? 2. So we're going to take that 32 and divide it by 2. Nice and easy. We get 16. How do we feel? Yeah? And now we're going from the short leg, it's in the name, to the long leg. We are going to times it. And since we've already used 2, we've got to use square root of 3. Is it easy? It is. How do we feel? Feel okay? Okay, we're going to step up a little bit more. Here we go. Here we go, lambs. I would like you to try this one all by yourself. Do not go in the order X and Y. Go from to short leg and then where you need to go next. Don't let the X and Y fool you. We all are trained to do X first and Y first. You can't do X first in this one. You got to get Y and then X. So don't worry about the letters, because on a test, you know what? I won't even put letters. I'll just have you leave us. I'll put a blank there, right? Okay. We're going from the hypotenuse to the short leg. We're going to do a little bit of division there. You got it?
Yeah. So this is what divide by root. Yeah.
Oh, you're going on.
So it's 20 divided by root 3. And you have to rationalize.
Oh, I think, yeah. So let's see. We went from this that's so 20 root 3. Okay, so I'm going to go 20 divided by 2. No, or just in between. And then the times it was just in this. Oh, here's what's nice. Times is on the top, divided is on the bottom. So
For Y, that's Y.
That's Y.
Yeah.
That is the entire.
Yeah.
Now that's nice. Divide is always the rest of math.
Yeah. And then X is just.
Oh, we don't even have to do
And then X is just double. Yeah, X.
See? Okay, you guys ready? I know some of you are going ahead, you smarty pantsers. I'm going to do this one fast. I'm going to divide. I get 23. Yay. So Y is 23. I'm going to times 23 root 3. How do we feel? Yeah? Since I didn't walk through it, are we good? Can I see a quick check? Yeah? We okay? Okay, they start getting weird now. They start getting weird. So here we go. This is the first weird one. We're going to take a deep breath in. We got this one. Okay, so here we go. Long leg is a pain in the ass. And we don't love starting a long leg, Bill. It would be nice if we could hop over, but we cannot. We have to go through short leg. So let's label everything. H, L, L, S, L with a little happy thing there because that's my home base. So I am going this way. This is the way that's a pain in the butt. This is what kills kids in geometry and in algebra 2, to be fair. So I'm going to take that 20. I need to make it smaller. So I'm going to say 20 divided by root 3. And I wish I could leave it like that, but I cannot. So I'm going to have to do a little of this, you know, that little gypsy magic right here. So here we go. That gets free. So what I'm going to get is 3 at the bottom, 20 root 3. Is that the dumbest answer ever? Yes. Do I love it? No. Do I know how big it actually is in real life? No. But, you know, welcome to geometry. So here we go. 20 root 3 over 3. Now, here's my favorite part. I'm going to give you a secret that will work for the rest of your math career. When you multiply, it goes on the top of your fraction. And when you divide, it goes on the bottom of your fraction. You don't have to put fraction over fraction or divide again. If you're timesing, throw it on the top. If you're dividing, you throw it on the bottom. So if I am going to times this guy by 2, all I have to do is go like this, outside guy with outside guy. So I get 40 root 3 over 3. Do I have to give it on the bottom? No, because I'm timesing 2 over 1, right? That's a gift from me to you for the rest of your life. Okay, let me see what I have next. Yes, so we're going to do that one, and we're going to skip that one. So we're going to do this one. Okay, I love her. She's a beauty. I think you can do this one pretty easy. So I'm going to stop and let you give this a try, and I'm going to get your homework ready for you guys. Yes. No, because if you put the 2 on the top and on the bottom, that would be like timesing by 2 over 2. We're just timesing by 2 over 1, right? So just times them, multiply the numerator, the denominator comes along with the right? 40 root 3 over 3. Inside guys with inside guys, outside guys with outside guys. Don't give that 3 and don't put them in jail, right? Or that 2, don't put them in jail. Just with the outside guys. Does that make sense? It's easier than you think it is. Multiply that.
How is it ruined? What's your story? Is my college app?
What are we seeing? We're seeing some 9s and 18s? 9s and 18s?
Are we doing these two?
We're gonna wait and do those. 9 and 18, how are we feeling? 9 and 18? Yeah?
Process? I didn't really write down my work for number 9. Just divide by root 3 to get the x. And then you just multiply by 2. Usually trade 3.
She wanted you, so I know that. She's just so good.
Do not do that.
And we don't want it to so I think we want to use this.
You stop.
What happens here? You see how they cancel? Yeah. So what do you do?
Okay, this is long.
Just no.
What?
No, no. That's how I put it. Now, it's this guy, the magic number is making bigger.
Yeah, exactly. That's for her.
You heard?
No.
No.
What did you just say?
Who's it on?
First, let me finish. I'm literally almost done. Here we are. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to do this one really quick. Hopefully you found this last one really easy. I am getting smaller. So I'm going to take the 9 root 3 and the magical number is divide, and we don't use the dot method. We use the fraction line. Here's why. Divide by root 3. Look at those. They cancel. Love that for me. The answer to this guy is just 9. I just write them right there. You don't even have to use the X and the Y. You can just put a right next to the triangle. I am fine with that. Now we're going to go bigger. And we're going to times by 2, so we get 18. Okay? Okay. So I am stopping there for